Hello friends, welcome back to another video. My name is Africa James, and today I want to talk about making friends in Africa. I can say that now I truly know how it feels to be objectified as a woman. A woman gets objectified because she's beautiful and men want to have sex with her. And so she's constantly pestered by men, and they never take the time to get to know her heart or her personality. All they want is sex. And it's a very annoying and irritating feeling. I know it very well, not because I'm a beautiful woman, but because I get objectified all the time. Not only here in Africa, but in my previous life. I lived for 20 years in Japan. I was objectified there as well. I would get people approaching me, Japanese people approaching me, and they would objectify me because I was a native English speaker. And there's so much pressure in Japanese society to be able to speak English. But the people rarely have any chances to practice because they're, percentage-wise, there's not a lot of Westerners living in Japan. So I would have often women desperately chasing me. They'd be walking their dogs. I had a woman desperately chase me down the road one day just so she could talk to me in English. It was so stupid. I was in a hurry and I couldn't give her much time. I would have men come up to me and just start speaking to me in English so they could practice their English. And they didn't give a crap about me, or, they didn't take the time to see if I was busy or not, or if I even wanted to talk to them. They couldn't pick up on those social cues. That's mainly what I was objectified for when I lived in Japan. Now here, I get a shit ton of people approaching me. It's usually men, and usually men in their 20s, and they want to be friends. And this process has repeated itself over and over and over again, and it rarely changes from this course that I'm about to lay out for you. So what will happen is that they approach in a very friendly way, and they're very friendly, and they'll ask me questions about myself, and of course, the standard questions: what are you doing here? How long have you been in Uganda? Do you like Uganda? What do you like about Uganda? They want to hear their country be praised. So once we get through that, they usually say, hey, let's be friends, or hey, let's hang out sometime. And so we exchange numbers. And without fail, they'll be texting with me for a week or two. We might even meet up. But without fail, every single time, within 2 weeks, usually it's around 2 weeks, that message will come on WhatsApp. Hey bro, could you just send me $10? Hey bro, could you just send me $20? I'll pay you back. Now, when I first came to Africa, here to East Africa, I was in my American mind. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, here you go, man. I would give them the money. Now, after about 10 times, I was like, it's a little bit different here. You give people money, you lend them money, and they don't pay you back. So it took me about 10 times to learn that. And, I had this mindset because if I were to do that in my country, most people would pay me back. It doesn't work like that here. And it's a sign of great disrespect because they seem to think that us Westerners just pick money off of trees, and then we go home and drink a beer and take it easy. That's our life. Yeah, money just comes easy to us. They don't realize that we too have to work hard for our money. So that's unfortunate that a lot of people have that mindset. Now, I don't get it so much with older men. I get it a lot with women, especially with dating. They think that all of a sudden, even on the first date, that I'm just going to throw money at them and pay for their transportation. Not just pay for their transportation to come see me. but pay a multitude of 4 or 5 times of what it cost to come and see me. So it is almost been impossible to make true friends here. I only have a couple. I can count them on one hand of people that I know I can spend time with, and they won't bother me about money. They won't try to get, money from me. They won't ask for a loan or for me to lend them money. Another thing I get from guys is they will come to me after this 2-week period and say, "Oh, hey bro, yeah, I'm going to start this business. I need you to fund it." And they'll try to sell it to me, and they always promise you the stars in the sky, and oh, I'm going to pay you back and we're going to get rich. I can't tell you how many times guys have come to me with their business ideas, and I even helped a couple guys, and you know what? Never saw a shilling. Lost all the money that I trusted them with. So I learned my lesson the hard way here in Africa, and fuck friends. I don't need any fucking friends anymore. I'm happy with the 2 or 3 friends that I have. And these days when guys want to befriend me or women want to befriend me and they're asking for my phone number, I make it pretty difficult for them. And I don't really show much interest anymore because I know where it's going. And it really sucks. It really sucks to be objectified. And you almost feel isolated from the society here because it's just like you're so objectified and you feel like you can't be even treated as a human sometimes. And that's unfortunate, but you just got to have some tough skin. And I think living in Africa for a Westerner, you've got to be kind of introverted and happy spending time alone with a few good friends. And I think you'll be okay. But if you have this kind of agreeable type of personality where you want to make other people happy and please other people, you're going to get fucked here. People are going to take advantage of you, and they don't do it with a malicious tone. You can't read it right off the bat. They approach you in a very friendly, a super friendly and trustable way. And that's what makes it so tricky. And it's really hard to reject people who come at you in a very friendly way. Anyways, guys, if you found value in this video, feel free to leave me a super thanks. Or if you'd like to know more about my personal life, I am on Patreon, and you can watch. I have over 1,000 videos there and a lot of interesting content. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next video.